Hello and welcome to Crypto Antis. I think I want to discuss trading strategies. I used to have my strategy has gone through a lot of different things. I think when I first started, I thought this strategy was the best. It's going to work, but I never realized that in this time. So I'll be doing it on Bybit. I will show this demonstration on Bybit, and then I will be using a demo account because I want to be able to trade a lot. So I wouldn't be using a real account, a live one. Okay, so let's go to trade here and then look for demo trading. And then I think if you have watched my previous video, I discussed demo trading, so you could see it there. I was planning to use this prompt, this pair prompt against the USDT to see it because I wanted one with a lot of volatility so that the things that I will try and discuss, maybe you get to see a little or understand it from it. Now, one thing I didn't discuss in my demo is this. Each trading platform, Binance, Bybit, or the different ones, they all have something like this. The Binance one is called the maintenance margin. Now, you have to pay attention to it. Now, you are seeing 0.00% here. Now, when I do my trading most of the time, the percentage was around 2%. Now, if you see an account, if you have a trading account and it's almost close to 100%, it means you're about to be liquidated. So that's how I check. I do a lot of different trades, but that's how I able to know that no account or none of my trade is going to be liquidated. I try to stick my trading actually around 2 to 5%. This meaning around 2 to 5%, meaning I'm underutilizing my account or the money that I have there because I should be able to trade. I think if anything, 10% to 20%. I think that's the people that the advice they give. But I think throughout my trade, I've been my new strategy. That's what I've been doing. I don't want to get so close, so it's around 2 to 5. I actually want to raise that into around 10%, but I think I'll do it gradually. So I keep adding to it so that this money keep going. But I think even now, my main account is around 2 or so. It's not even up to 3%. So that's what you should pay attention to if you are going to at least use the strategy or whenever you are trading to know whether you are getting. I think with some it gets. I think Binance one is if it's getting closer to one, rather because they don't use percentage. So if it is, they just make it one. The 100% here is also one anyway. So 100%, but when it gets close to one, two, that's it. But I think here it's written in percentage. So if you see like 30, I think my other account to I think exchange that I use this also has the same percentage, and so that's what I use to check if my account is not getting close to liquidation. Okay, so let's start and let me discuss some of the strategies. I think this will be the first strategy. My first strategy was to short, meaning as you can see this thing here, my idea was that if you can see the thing goes up and down. So if I make it this right now, for instance, the prices is going up here, but if you watch the historical thing, like if I make it you see that it has gone up and it has gone down. It has gone up and down like that throughout. So it goes up, then it comes down. So I thought, okay, since this thing has the tendency to go up and down, I could stick my first strategy like, okay, anytime I see it going up a lot, like this one, for instance, where it is, since it has gone up this week a lot, I will start judging that, okay, it's bound to come down. So I'll start shorting it. Now, the idea is this. Okay, so something like this. Let me use this. So let's say I do a trade of I don't do much. So let me just do like a cost that's like 2 point something. So I just do something like this, and I take the trade. I say maybe oh actually made a mistake. Let me close this. I want to short it, not um long it. So I want to interested in selling than buying it. So I do this. So as it stays here, I could check how much I can gain. I click on it and I pull down. Then I know that oh, it's this week it has gone up that way. But if it comes back, I'll make like $14. Okay. Then this was the thinking I was thinking that okay, if this thing doesn't go up and keeps going up, what should I do? Let's say it's able to go and I'm losing like $10. I gets to this point, like it has gone again like 40, gone up like 40%. Now I can copy this value and come here and then use conditional purchase. So I would rather say when the value, the mark price gets to, okay, I didn't copy it well, so let me do it again. Okay, something like this. So I did not copy it. Okay, it's copied now. So uh, then I'll have let's do 100. I did 100. Okay, so let's purchase that again. So I'll short it again over there. Okay, so what I'm saying is that as long as it keeps going up, I'll keep shorting it again. Now, if you keep doing that, it will keep moving this value upwards. So I wanted a little volatility because of this, so that I could short it again and you could see how far it's going. So let's look at where it is now, for instance. And then in case, because it has gone up again, so I want to short it again, then I short it with the same maybe value. If I want it to move a lot, then I'll do a lot, but let me just do the same 100 again, short it again. um Now, what happened is that you see that the value changes from 2, and you can see that the entry point has changed. Now it is 0.26. Now, if I keep shorting it, it keeps moving upwards. So if I short it again, it will keep moving upwards and the entry values will keep changing. So it gets like 300 and then it keeps moving 2.6, but I think it has gone up like that. Now, my idea at first was that I could keep doing this. What I didn't realize is that shorting it takes a lot of money. Now, when I first shorted the thing, it was around 2.6. If you remember when I first did 2.6. Now, because it has gone up, if I short it there again, it becomes 2.7. Now, if you look at the one I used, the value for this one, this value that I used, you see that the value has changed again. If I come to a condition and place that one there and then do my 100 again, see that now it's 3.6, meaning as the price goes up and you want to short it again, you need more money. So if initially you use just $2, $10 to short it, the next time it goes against you like higher and you want to short it, you will have to probably use like $20. So it keeps increasing. So I realized that your account, if it is there's not a lot of money in it, the account will be going down. The money there will be going down. And if you short it for something, you see that you have no money in there and your marginal maintenance margin, this thing would keep increasing. And before you realizing, you are getting close to liquidation. And that is the disadvantage of the shorting strategy. So this was my first strategy. I did this. Sometimes it work because sometimes you go to a certain point and all of a sudden the thing will drop. And then, but later on, I realized that it was hard chasing it like this, and it required a lot of money. So anytime I make a mistake, and then I'm trying to, by the time I decide that, oh, I'm not going to follow it again, so it's getting too much, so I should stop. I realize that I'm losing a lot of money because the more it keeps shorting, the more the value will keep increasing. And before you realize it goes up a little and you're losing a lot of money because you have shorted it with a lot of money. So that's what happens with the first strategy.